Welcome back to round 3 of FNM. We got Matt on the left here and Gary on the right. Matt's on blue, black, Godfarer's Gift. Gary's on kind of aggro, Miracle Grow. He's trying to grow his Deep Root Champions, and he's trying to attack with Riddle Forms and the likes of whatever that card is. Soul Scar Mage, that's the one. Looks like Matt's going to play a Kitestail Freebooter, which is actually seeing a lot of play in Modern in the 5 colors humans deck. It's actually really annoying to deal with because there's so much more non-creature spells in Modern. But yeah, Kitestail Freebooter, great card. Guy's gonna have a read of it, make sure he knows what it does. If I'm Matt here, I'd probably take the Lightning Strike. Yeah, I like that. Ooh. Not sure about that, because then he can just Lightning Strike it back and get rid of your Kitestail Freebooter, and then he has the card. Whereas if you take the Lightning Strike, then he can't really, he can't interact with your Kitestail Freebooter. So I'm pretty sure Gary's turn here is going to be land, Lightning Strike your guy, get back my Chart of Course, attack for 2. Or he could play Riddle Form to set up. Yeah, playing Riddle Form to set up is not the worst. Actually, if I was him, I would have, if he's going to play Riddle Form, then I would have pre-combated attack, because then Matt can't block because he knows he has Lightning Strike in hand. You know what I mean? So if you attack, since Matt knows you have Lightning Strike, then Matt can't block. Oh, okay, so it gets a prowess trigger. So actually, never mind all that. But if he didn't have prowess, actually no, yeah, never mind. That was bad logic. What Gary did there was the correct play, or one of the multitude of correct plays. But developing your board seems better, and getting more prowess triggers and triggers off your non-creature spells is better. So Gary takes 1 on the crackback because Matt's planning on not blocking with that. And he plays a Champion of Wits. So this is kind of what the deck wants to do: draw a bunch of cards, dump them in the bin, and reanimate them later on. So it's draw 2, discard 2. For 3 mana, and it can be embalmed for 7 mana, but with Godfarer's Gift, you can get it back for free without having to pay that mana, which is really nice. And he plays Gate to the Afterlife, which is a card I didn't know what it did at all, to be honest. And I think he's going to pass the turn here. Can't really do much else. Oh, he's deciding on the second card to discard, I think. Oh, it looks like there's a card under that card that I can't see. Oh no, it just must be a really close decision. Yeah, I wouldn't like to pilot this deck. It seems like, well, it seems very powerful, but it seems like, you have to know all the intricacies and whatnot. Another fast land from Gary. Yeah, probably Lightning Strike that. Yeah, I like that. Get that Chart of Course back. Ooh, the Mat is moving again. Attack for 5. If I'm mad, I probably don't block unless I want the if I want the creature in the bin. But I think I see him writing down, so I don't think he is blocking. Passes the turn. Looks like Matt's spoiled for choice here. He's got a bunch of options. I can't quite see what they are, but he must have a few if he's thinking about it. I know he plays Gifted Aetherborn, which is a really good card against burn decks. Life gain, it's a body to block as well, so it's nice. Attack for 2, Gary goes to 17. And Speak of the Devil, there's Gifted Chicken himself. 2/3 lifelink and Death Touch, and he plays, I believe it's a Walking Ballista, and I wouldn't have known that if he didn't put the dice on it. So yeah, you can just, ooh, that's a main deck negate he's got there. So I guess that answers my earlier question from the video. I think he was playing Mara, and I was wondering if the negate was in the main deck, and looks like it is. He's going to play a second Riddle Form, which actually triggers the first one, kind of funny enough. And yeah, I'd probably just attack for 3 in the air. And play Chart of Course, hope to draw a removal spell for that lifelinker. It's the one I'm most worried about. Man, Chart of Course is so cool. You know, 2 mana, and you just draw 2 in an aggro deck pretty much all the time. So really nice. And land and the Soulscar Mage, not really what he wants to draw. He probably wanted to draw Lightning Strike plus Lightning Strike, to be honest. Because with 2 Riddle forms, you know, that can get pretty good pretty quickly. Small energy theme in Matt's deck, very small though. So I think he should potentially attack with everything. Maybe not the. Maybe leave something back to block, but definitely attack with the Gifted Aetherborn. You definitely want to gain life versus the burn deck. And then play the Gate to the Afterlife, which is nice. God damn, I leaned in too much. Quit slouching! Gary's having a read of what that does, because, yeah, not many people know what it does. Well, I mean, actually, in competitive Magic, a lot of people know what it does, because, well, I think it's the blue-white deck that is super competitive. But the blue-black, you know, it's doing very similar things. It's pretty good. So again, if I'm Matt here, I just attack with the Gifted Aetherborn, gain some life, do some things, have a good time. Well, it looks like he's getting in for more. He knows he's tapped out, so he can't make great blocks. And he knows he can gain 1 life at instant speed because he can, you know, use his Walking Ballista to hit Gary for 1 and also gain 1 life, because when a non-token creature dies, Gate to the Afterlife triggers and you gain a life and you get to loot, I think, as well. Yeah, so Gary really needs a Lightning Strike here. Or something of that nature. Ooh, Upkeep Scry. That's not looking too good. I guess he's desperate for a non-creature spell, though. It was Chart the Course, so it was a great one. Just gonna play it main phase so we can get in for 6 damage in the air. Ooh, a Lightning Strike and a Mountain. So you just get rid of that Mountain there for sure. Or I can't see the last card in his hand, but I presume you just get rid of a land. And I probably just attack all back here because you're not worried about your life total so much. And that's 8 damage. So next turn Matt is presumably dead, even if he gains 2 life because of Lightning Strike. So yeah, just pass the turn and hope he doesn't do something crazy with, like, if he managed to get a Godfarer's Gift, you know, out next turn, that would be pretty gross. So Matt should go. I think I was Googling what Gate to the Afterlife did, and he should go up to 5 here. Come on, go up to 5, go up to 5, go up to 5, go up to... Yeah, there we go. There we go. But it is still looking pretty bad for Matt because he doesn't have any flyers, and Gary's got the Lightning Strike in hand. Cycles Canyon Slough, looking for fatal pushes, I presume. Finds a land, 1 card in hand. I hope that's a Vraska's Contempt, because otherwise I think you're not going to have too much of a good time here. The play here is definitely attack with the Gifted Aetherborn and leave back your 2/1 to block, because then you go to 1, because you go to 7, take 6 in the air. You know, if you presume he just has a non-creature spell that isn't Lightning Strike or Magma Spray. Ooh, no. I definitely wouldn't attack with the 2/1. Unless I have the life totals wrong. Yeah, yeah, there you go. He switched the back. Okay. Yeah, I like that play. Gets an energy. Which definitely, doesn't look too great for the last video I made, which was Mar in round 2, where Gary played a Chandra on like turn a bajillion. Gary played a Chandra, and it looked like, man, I'll rewatch it because, I'm not always 100% focused on these things, but yeah, I'll rewatch it, and it looked to me like there was only one Spire Bluff Canal and a couple of Aether Hubs, and he played the Chandra, but he didn't have the dice where he usually had it for energy, so unless he swapped the location of the dice, and I didn't see it, so it could be off camera, so I'm sure it was an honest mistake though, if it was. Plays an Aether Hub, gets an energy. Yeah, I mean Matt's energy is off, Matt's energy is off the mat, so. Yeah, I'd probably play the Aether Hub here from Gary, spend the energy to create green, go with Chim with Aether, get 2 more energy. Oh, well, I didn't see that he had a 1-drop there, so yeah, that's a fine play as well. He's going to spend an energy to play Glint Sleeve Siphoner, and then when that comes back in, he gets back an energy, so. Yeah, what do I do here? Yeah, play that. Play a tune. Get 2 energy. Let's see where he puts the dice. Wait, did he put the dice off screen? No, he didn't. Okay. That's not looking great. That's not looking great then. And you know what? I might opt as well, just to get more damage in, if he had opt in hand. Because you're going to play at end phase anyway, so you might as well get a prowess trigger off it. Is there an opt in hand? I can't quite see. And I guess he didn't want to get the extra. I don't think he has opt, because I think he would have played it there. And he could have Magma Spray in hand that he wants to leave that up. Does he have opt? I just can't quite make it out. Matt is still on 1 energy, so I'm going to have to try and keep track of that. Now he's up to 2 energy. Or he should be anyway. Yeah, he just changed it there. Two mana. It looks like he's constrained on mana here. This could be really bad for him. It gets another or he breaks even on energy. I think oh no, it must have been a chart of course actually. I really would not use the Blossom defense here. Yeah, I like that attack because then it's like, do you want to block and trade? I guess it's aggressive, and I guess it's what your deck wants to do. Matt is, stuck on lands. He's going to be paying life. So actually, on second thought, I actually kind of like that play because your hand's not very powerful otherwise. So you might as well get in for damage while you can. And Chart, of course, is going to refill him quite nicely. Let's see what he gets if we can. Looks like his hand was over there for a long time. Chandra on a Botanical Sanctum. Pretty good value there. Matt's going to go down another life. Pay to draw a card. Ooh, did he not hit a land there? I think somehow he didn't hit a land there. Tax back. Excuse me. Plays a mountain. So you could play Chandra here, you could minus to kill. Whereas now it's it's gonna die, 100%. Because it would have taken 4, and it would have gained you 4 life because he's not going to attack it. Assume the Chandra's going to die now. Yeah. I think he did not attack Chandra there because the Chandra is not being moved, which is definitely a big mistake. Three mana for Gate to the Afterlife. And now that he fatal pushed his only creature, I think he's in a lot of trouble, a lot of lands in hand as well. Doesn't look like a great hand. Plus that Chandra. It's the only thing he can do. Gets a Riddle form off the top. Kind of nice. It's too bad the Glintstream Siphoner has Menace because, otherwise you could play an instant speed spell, activate Riddle form, and block. But I mean, Chandra shouldn't have even been alive that turn, so guess he's lucky to have 1 activation off it anyway. Well, unless Matt doesn't attack it again, but I don't think he's going to make the same mistake twice. Oh, the Matt is just in such a bad position, by the way, the ReRoll Games map. Shoutouts to that terrible map. Or Matt. There you go. Kill the Chandra. Double black for Gifted Aetherborn. 2/3 lifelinker. Yeah, Gary's gonna have to deal with that, or else he's gonna lose the game because being at 11 now, or sorry, yeah, Matt being at 11, that's really a window to get in. If he gains any life this late in the game, I don't think you can burn him out. It's not like Modern, where you have just every card is a burn spell. There's only so many. Looks like he's gonna opt here. Old style artwork. It's a decent artwork. I'm not really major on either of them. See bottoms. I think he gets a lightning strike there, which is a really good draw. And if I'm him, I'm definitely lightning striking the Gifted Aetherborn because, as I said with the burn, you're just never going to beat him otherwise. Looked like he pointed at him, but I guess he pointed the Glintstream Siphoner. I don't really like that because the Glintstream Siphoner is losing Matt life, and while it's getting him card advantage, you're trying to race him down, and now the Gifted Aetherborn is just going to almost undo your attack there. So I don't know, not the best. Can't write down that attack just yet because he could have drawn a fatal push and used an energy to use it. So. And he did. Wow. That's gross. That's real gross. At least he gets to refill his hand with Chart of Course afterwards. And Matt's really got no board presence except for that Gifted Aetherborn, but again, that Gifted Aetherborn is pretty huge. Just chipping away for 4-point life swings. Oh, a pen rolled on screen. It's the most exciting thing that's happened in the last 2 minutes. So I assume that's a champion of wits, as Matt drew 2 cards and discards another non-creature, which is, it's not great for him because I think he needs 7 creatures in the graveyard or something before he can use that ability with the Gate to the Afterlife to get the God Pharaoh's Gift into play. And yeah, I mean, he's on 14 now. It's almost, you know, 400 to the late game burn deck. Now, obviously, his hand is full of cards, but a lot of them are lands, and Matt's kind of where he wants to be, and anytime you kill a creature, he gets to gain life. It's really not a good position. Make sure everything's still recording. Plays Deep Root Champion. That could be a decent one to get him out of it, but again, he's just got a Death Toucher, so you just should have Lightning Strike the Death Toucher ages ago instead of the Glint Sleeve Siphoner. So I think if I'm Matt here, I just attack with the Death Toucher again for lifelink damage. I'm not really cared if it dies at all. Attacks with both. I don't know if I like that, because if he has an instant speed spell, he can get prowess on the Soulscar Mage and block your champion, and the Soulscar Mage won't die. So I don't know if I like that. And I think Gary goes no blocks there, and I don't like that, if that is a champion. Okay. He just took so long that I thought it was no blocks. And he makes the obvious block. Okay. Although maybe he was hesitating because Matt can embalm it for 7 mana, so he's scared of it coming back as a 4/4, which would be bad. He would draw 4 cards and he'd discard 2, so it would be card advantages as well. So, but I guess he's worried about his life total a little bit as well. I have no idea. Okay, it must be Scarab God, but it's 5 mana. It's a white card. It's just going to identify as the Scarab God, because I'm going to assume it's the Scarab God. And this game is, yeah, this game's over. You're playing a 1/2 on turn. I don't know. I don't know what turn it is, but it's there's a lot of turns. So you're just not going to be able to beat the Scarab God plus a 2/3 Death Toucher with lifelink as well. He's going to start embalming things with Scarab God's ability. It's going to be no bueno. And looks like he attacks for 1 there with a bit of a bluff, and I think Matt takes it because there's no real risk involved. I think Gary was just desperate to chart a course for 2 without having to discard, which is actually a pretty nice bluff there because he got 1 damage in, but you know, it's not going to do much. If Matt plays this right, you know, on the upkeep, he's just going to embalm something on the stack. Maybe if he has a freebooter in there, that'd be nice. Probably the Champion of Wits is the nicest one. Yeah, trigger on the stack. Get a guy back. I'd probably leave blue up. Blue mana up. He's left up a little swamp. It's one of those cases where you're so far ahead that it doesn't really matter, so I'm not going to bash him too much. Looks like he drew a Fatal Push and 2 lands. Oh no, it was an Aether Hub and a land. And Gary's going to lose 1 life, and Matt's going to scry 1. Must be a bit of a close decision here on the scry, but besides it's on the bottom. God, that mat is killing me. Not the mat on the left, the mat on the bottom, the reroll games mat. It's just so crap. I guess it just needs cell tape. That's what it needs. And it will stay in place. So it's actually not that bad. It looks okay. But needs cell tape. Ugh, look at it moving there. I think Matt's Kenning's graveyard. See if he can get, and yeah, Gary sees the writing on the wall there. He can't come back. It's just too late in the game. For the aggro deck, so reset the life totals, zippity zoop. Oh, the mat. Oh, the mat. Wish we could reset the mat. And Gary off to a good start with a 1-drop. That's what he wants. If he wants to have any chance of winning this game. Gets a land. I mean, gets an energy from the land. No. Well, not that it makes a huge difference, but yeah, you'd probably want to play the Soul Scar Mage first. Get some energy. A lot of pointing going on. I'm not sure what's happening. I think they were just talking about the what? What are they talking about? I'm not sure. Someone walked by in the background. That's all I know. Excuse me. A lot of hand gestures going on. I'd love to know what's being said. Plays a second mage, attacks for 2, unless it's getting fatal pushed, which it is. A little bit of a risk by Matt there, because on turn, you know, he could have fatal pushed that on his turn, safe from blossoming defense. But then when he played the Aether Hub, if he had attacked first, then he would have risked getting a blossoming defense. But I guess he was maybe waiting for a riddle form. I assume that's a 2/3 Death Toucher, since he didn't look at his hand, so it's not Kite Still Freebooter. Doesn't have a +1/+1 counter on it, so it's not the Walking Ballista. And it was the 2/3 Death Toucher. Lifelink, attacks for 2, goes to 18. Now this looks like it was a Glint Sleeve Siphoner if he's getting the energy token out. Tunes for a land, gets a Prowess trigger. He's going to Magma Spray the Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Attack for 3. Wonder if he has a second Fatal Push. Oh my god, he does. That's pretty gross. That is pretty gross. Oh, that's a bad sign. So they're in turns, and one's on 20 and one's on 18, so it's going to be pretty hard for either to win. Oh, yeah, this is a draw. Because then, yeah, they're just passing the turn, and, you know, it's sad to see, but sometimes they happen, you know? And I think they're just going through the motions here. Even has the Magma Spray. Well, but I'll let it play out, see if any cool plays happen. Oh, I guess he did have the Magma Spray. Oh, he drew it off the top. Pass turn. Bit risky, you know, open yourself up to counter magic. But I mean, it's not really risky because you're on 20 health. Magma Spray, I mean, it gets exiled. It doesn't make a difference because it's going to be a draw. And looks like that's game. Thank you very much for watching.